How many ways can you say mountain in Japanese? Of course, there is Yama, which can also be read as san, take or dake, and there is also mine, which can be read as ho or po, but I bet I know one that you did not think of. When I started my 100 Famous Mountains of Yamagata project, I did not expect to see a mountain named a Koku, a country or a state, let alone the country of Japan. But that's exactly what I found with Mount Nihonkoku, a peak on the borders of Yamagata and Niigata prefectures. Can you guess why a mountain would be named after a country? And more importantly, if you climb Mount Nihonkoku, can you officially say that you've conquered Japan? The true reason has been lost to history, but there are 3 theories as to why Mount Nihonkoku was named as such. The first theory, the Shogun and the Falcon, is my favorite, and it's about to become your favorite as well. The theory goes that in the latter years of the Edo period, a famous hunter named Endo Taroji caught an amazing falcon at the summit of the current Mount Nihonkoku. After presenting the falcon to Tokugawa Ieyasu, the 10th Tokugawa Shogun and de facto ruler of Japan at the time, the Shogun was so taken aback at the beauty of the falcon that he proclaimed, "This falcon is unmatched on heaven and earth. I shall name this mountain after this fine land of Nihonkoku, the country of Japan." The next theory as to how Mount Nihonkoku became Mount Nihonkoku is probably a little bit more convincing. Up until the Heian Period, Mount Nihonkoku marked the official border between Yamato Japan and the tribes of Emishi, native Japanese who inhabited the Japanese archipelago long before the Yayoi Japanese arrived from the mainland. Mount Nihonkoku was right on the border, so it was only just officially part of Yamato Japan. Anywhere north was not. I mentioned Prince Hachiko, the founder of the Dewa Sanzan, the 3 mountains of Dewa, in my Hidden Side of Haguro video. Well, in the 7th century, sometime before Prince Hachiko passed away, it is said that he stood at the top of the current Nihonkoku and pointed in the direction of his birthplace, Asuka in Nara Prefecture, the capital at that time. Then, Prince Hachiko declared, "From this point south is Nihonkoku, the country of Japan," and that's how the mountain got its name. The third, and seemingly most plausible explanation, is that after Prince Hachiko passed away, the Yamato imperial court enacted the Taika reform of 645. During this time, the Yamato established palisades in a strategic location called the Iwafune no Ki, the Iwafune Palisades, in the region of Iwafune in Murakami City, Niigata Prefecture. Since Mount Nihonkoku lay along the border, and since it was still a part of Japan, it was named as such. Which of these theories do you like the most? Personally, I prefer the Shogun and the Falcon theory, although I'm not sure how believable it is. And now on to the more pressing question. Do you get something if you conquer Japan? In the past, they used to give out flags that read, "I conquered Japan," to people who summited Mount Nihonkoku. Then, in 2013, they wanted to recreate this using certificates. However, there was some resistance to the term conquer, and it was replaced with a "I reached the summit" certificate. So, while you may not be able to get a flag that says so, at least you can claim to have conquered Japan if you climb Mount Nihonkoku. This is the top of Nihonkoku. If I go that way, this wasn't Japan, and this way it was Japan. This is Niigata Prefecture, Yamagata Prefecture. It's a pretty cool hike. So you go through this cedar forest for quite a while, and it's really steep, up like a really jagged path, and then it comes out on a flat through the cedar forest again. Keep going up and you'll get to a beech forest, which takes you here to the top, and you get some really good views. And then out over that way you can see Niigata Prefecture. So we came up here and I had prepared some coffee, and my niece helped me make some scones this morning, so we enjoyed those. Once we got back down the mountain, we came across a really cool Kumano shrine that I want to show you as well. If you want to learn more about how you too can conquer Japan, check out the detailed article at timbunting.com/Nihonkoku. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you can come and conquer Japan as well.